I do believe that with the amount of impact that K-pop has had in my life, I could have avoided a lot of situations if I would have just stuck to who I was instead of going with what everyone else said. Hi, my name is Mya Selby. I go by Mya. I am 29 years old and I am from North Carolina. I am a graduate student pursuing a master's degree in social work, and I am also a crisis counselor for a very well-known mental health organization. I am also heavily involved in my community, from mentoring young girls to help develop them into the leaders of tomorrow, to being honored as one of the advisors for my fraternity, Alpha Phi Omega. My K-pop journey started in 2012 when I discovered Gangnam Style by Psy.
Oppan Gangnam Style.
I loved the song. I learned the dance moves. I learned the lyrics. I tried to teach people the lyrics. I tried to teach people the dances. I even got a t-shirt. It was weird for an African-American girl/woman to even entertain the idea of music that was not only in a different language, but was also not by her people. Now I am able to help younger K-pop stans embrace who they are. They face the same struggles that I face. When their friends are telling them they're weird or that it's uncool to even entertain K-pop, they feel a sense of unsureness. And I'm always there to let them know it doesn't matter who they want you to be. What matters is what makes you happy. And if they can't accept the fact that you found a genre of music to make you happy, then they don't need to be in your world. They don't need to be a friend of yours, because at the end of the day, you're beautiful the way you are. I discovered BTS during the Billboard Music Awards. At the time, I said, oh, they're cute. They're precious. Like, this is a cute little boy band. Oh my God, wait till they grow up. I didn't know at the time that they were already, about at that level. But I remember saying, okay, I'm not going to look into that. We're not going to do that. However, the struggle came after the Billboard Awards when I saw the LG commercial with J-Hope as the center. Let's take a moment. Okay, we took a moment. Did you reflect? Because I reflected and I still love it to this day. When I saw the commercial, after 20 times of it showing on every single channel that I had, showing up multiple times, I remember saying, please don't let me become obsessed with them, because the last time I really liked a artist, it was Justin Bieber. But after the 30th time, I said, you know what? I have to learn more about who these people are. I have to learn who they are. So I literally got on Google, and I kid you not, I typed in 7 beautiful Asian men whistling LG commercial. I literally typed that in. But it worked because it pulled up their video DNA. I remember clicking on the DNA video and being bombarded by aesthetically pleasing visuals, lyrics, just everything. It was just so overwhelmingly beautiful. I didn't know what to say or what to do. So what was the next thing I did? I watched Mic Drop, Save Me. I went from music videos to compilation videos of each of the members. I was mainly looking for J-Hope, but then I saw Suga. Suga became my bias at that moment. God, I love him. I really just, he's just so precious. But anyways, don't get me started. I'm thankful that I got back into K-pop. Even though I do identify as a multi-stan now, I do believe that my ultimate group would be BTS. They've taught me so much stuff about myself. They've taught me how to love myself, to become a better person. And I truly don't think that I would have made this amount of growth in the last 2 years if I hadn't discovered BTS. So if BTS ever sees this, thanks. I appreciate it. Some of the other groups that I love are ITZY, Monsta X, EXO. I really love GOT7. I really love Blackpink, Everglow, Twice, and the list is steadily growing from groups to solo artists. And it strives me to be a better person. It opens my eyes to a lot of things. So I love K-pop. That's literally, I love K-pop. I remember wanting to show people the beauty of K-pop, because before anything else, we are creators, business-minded people, artists, dancers, singers, actresses, actors. We are so many different things. We promote charities. We do donations. We even start our own charities. We do everything that we can do to build the community up. And I wanted the people to see that. I wanted them to see that. And so I remember having this thought, and I truly believe it was a higher power teaching me this, bringing that thought into my mind. And that idea was called Kpop for Peace. Kpop for Peace is an organization / nonprofit that has truly made an impact in the world. Though it is small, we have still made an impact. Our mission with Kpop for Peace is to spread positivity and bring awareness to issues affecting South Korea as well as the United States. And even then, we touch bases on anything globally. We have raised awareness about issues like human trafficking, bullying, cyberbullying, mental health, COVID relief efforts, and LGBT pride. Whenever I think about my organization, my creation, it brings me a sense of happiness because I know no matter what happens to me, no matter where I go in life, I've left this legacy, something that I'm proud of, something that represents who I am. I truly believe that no matter how small or big the impact that we make, we're making an impact in the world. Apricity is simply feeling the warmth of the sun on your skin during the wintertime. And for me, that's what K-pop is. Whenever I feel negative feelings, dreary, feel cold and alone, I use K-pop as a means to escape. However, we are in a time where I'm going from feeling like I'm in apricity, like I'm experiencing apricity itself, to feeling like I'm in quicksand and I'm constantly struggling to get out so I can breathe.
Was a night of outrage and angry protest in Minneapolis after a brutal video released of an unarmed, handcuffed George Floyd being arrested, which ended up in his death. This is a vicious act that I don't really even want to show you, but we have to show you a few minutes of this 10-minute video.
George Floyd was murdered. Say it. George Floyd was murdered. And we had to watch his death. We had to watch an African-American man beg for his life and beg for his mother. We watched someone's father be murdered. I'm experiencing the negative side of being a K-pop stan. I have seen fandoms be torn apart. I have seen the people that I've loved and thought would support me turn their backs on the fact that my people are dying. I have seen fans who don't care if their idols see, as they call us, racial slurs, baboons, roaches. I have seen K-pop stans put together a list of Black K-pop stans together and then promote doxing. I have seen an online witch hunt, essentially, where people think it's okay for you to take our pictures and spread them all over social media and demean the way we look. I have experienced K-pop stans tell me, well, an idol will never look at you. Matter of fact, a Korean wouldn't even look at you because you're Black and they don't like Black people. Do you know how much that hurts us? Do you understand that we are sitting here in a space that we feel comfortable in and you're taking that feeling away from us? You get upset when we ask idols to speak up because silence can be a blessing, but it can also be the biggest betrayal. We look to our idols Every single one of us, not just Black, white, Asian, Hispanic, we look to our idols as a sense of support when we are facing a crisis that we can't get out of. Yes, we have set that bar for our idols, but it's because our idols are so amazing that they set that standard for us. We know that our idols are going to be there for us. So when we're in a situation like this and we ask our idols to speak out, it's not us demanding it. It's us praying and asking, begging. Because right now we need our idols to speak up. Some of my idols who I love dearly have spoken. Some of my idols who I love dearly have not spoken. I can't imagine what anyone else is feeling right now. But for me personally, I'm hurting. I still love my K-pop, but it hurts. It really hurts. And I want everyone to know that I'm just one person. I might not represent all of the Black K-pop stans. I might not even represent any K-pop stan who has been through a crisis. But I want people to understand, recognize what's going on. Please recognize what's going on. My hope for the K-pop world is that we continue to be that change and that we continue to grow and mature. There's a lot of K-pop stans that are young, but we're all demographics. We're all ages. I want us to be the best version of ourselves so that as we get more K-pop stans coming in, we're able to pass that knowledge on to them so that we can build our community and show the world the beauty of K-pop. I want our idols to progress. I want our idols to be genuinely happy and support the things that they care about and continuously grow. I want us to gain knowledge. I want us to address things that make us uncomfortable. I'm very hopeful that we're going to keep progressing. Very hopeful. It's going to take baby steps because change doesn't happen overnight. And I'm hoping with my message getting out that there's change. I'm thankful for my K-pop journey. I am thankful for my idols. I am thankful for the K-pop stans. I'm thankful for the good and bad that happens, whether it's to me or to someone else. I'm glad that I'm able to see the flaws. I'm glad that I'm able to see the beauty because it makes me want to strive even more to be that change. I want to see the growth of the K-pop world for however long that I'm here. And I hope you want the same too. As I said, it's my hope that we're going to do amazing things because that's who we are. We're the K-pop world. And when I say we leave the world shook, we leave the world shook. So let's continue to do that.